Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Zane the Zen Queen. Yes, we're back. Today I'll be talking about just the times that we're in right now. It can be a little depressing for some, if not all of us. I'm talking about with the second lockdown that is approaching. And for the friends and family, some people would have heard me saying in September we're gonna have another lockdown, but it's a mini lockdown, but it's to prepare us for a further lockdown. So people are still allowed to go to work, children are still allowed to go to school. Don't know why, doesn't make any sense to me, but I do believe that there's going to be a further lockdown, just like we was before the beginning of the year. But they just can't do it all at once, just like that, because it will be a hard blow for a lot of us. And so this is what I just want to talk about, because this has been on my mind for a couple of days now. And, just seeing people being scared and, being more depressed, it's something that I just want to talk about, because I know that a lot of people are going through it. And I just want to say, the Creator, our Heavenly Father, didn't make us to come here to live in bondage. We need to take back our rights, which is freedom. We don't have to be suppressed and wearing masks 24/7. Some people work 8 hours a day and they have to wear this mask. What kind of life are we living? And we're coming to the end of the year now, and I believe we're gonna see a lot more treacherous things happening. We're gonna see a lot more people coming out with their demonic worship, cultism and all these things. They're gonna come out with it barefaced. This is the year that it's they're taking off their evil veil, because we're gonna see a lot more. We're gonna hear a lot more things happening in the world that is of negative, and this was all the plan anyway. And I believe that people shouldn't be afraid to talk their truth, because what did we really come here for if we're not going to come to empower, to evolve, to help others, and to speak our truth? So I keep saying I keep saying but yeah, so this is what I wanted to talk about today. And just to put out the message, don't be on that low vibration of fear, because we are going to hear a lot more treacherous things happening. Some more we're going to see more of the what is the word I'm looking for, the soulless beings. We're going to see a lot more coming out of the woodworks. We're going to hear more of disasters happening all over the world. And I just want you guys to hold on to your faith. Hold on to your belief, your positive belief. Hold on to wear the armor of God, wear the armor of our Heavenly Father, and don't be distracted by what you hear. As long as you remain on the path of evolving, the more that you wear the armor of the Creator, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. And as I'm telling you guys this, I'm also talking to myself, because it is like, it can get really depressing what is going on in the world. Some people try to block it out by doing other things, but it's gonna happen. So we need to face up to it. There's no point in shying away from reality, because it is going to happen. And we just need to be more vigilant and, watch out for these times and prepare yourself. I would say prepare yourself for the same lockdown that we had last year, so you don't have to rush or rush around to get little things. Start preparing yourself now, and not only from the material aspect, but prepare yourself mentally, prepare yourself physically. And when I say prepare yourself, I mean this is the time that we need the Creator more than ever. I'm telling you guys, we need the Creator. We need to maybe do prayers like night visuals, and you know, get somebody else to pray with. It says where there's two, it says in the scriptures, where there's two or more gathered in my name, I am there. So you know, get someone to pray with, maybe 12 o'clock midnight, 1 o'clock midnight. Pray, because this is a spiritual warfare, and we need to arm ourselves. We need to arm ourselves with the armor of the Creator, with the armor of our Heavenly Father. This is not the time to sleep. This is not the time to intoxicate ourselves. And yes, it might seem boring to some people what I'm talking about, but some people might not even be where I'm at yet, and I'm not where others are yet in the spiritual realm, you know. So yeah, so this is the time to get yourself prepared. Wake up, pray. When I say wake up, don't be in this sleep state. Don't believe everything that you hear on the news. Don't believe everything that you read in the papers. Do some research. And when I say research, look at what has happened from the time before, like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago. Look at what's happening. Look at the pattern. Look where we're going now. Look what's been what's happening through this COVID-19. Like, look where they're going. Where are they going with this? And it's to control the masses. And if we don't stand up now, if we don't speak up now, if we allow them to do what they're doing, if we accept this, then, you know, our children are going to be in bondage. You think that we was in bondage before? It's going to get even deeper, because from when we're allowing it, we're co-signing it, we're saying it's okay. You know, when we don't speak up, when we're conforming, we're saying it's okay. You know, don't be scared. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. You know, like, when I go, I want to go and be remembered for I stood up to something that I believed in. I died for something that I believe in. Yes, might be a bit too deep for some, but this is not, I didn't create this channel, you know, this YouTube platform to appease people. I did it to speak the word that I hear, because I do get, sorry about that noise that you lot can hear, but I speak what I hear, what I'm moved to say, you know. So I just heard that, and I wrote it down. I wrote some of the things that I heard down, that there's going to be a lot more treacherous things happening. There's going to be a lot more things that you lot are going to be like, what? I can't believe that. But I just want to say, don't be afraid. Hold on to the armor of the Creator, and remember, we wasn't born to be in bondage. We was born to be free. Okay, so when people are wearing the mask, what is that symbol? What does that stand out to you guys? Wearing a mask, like, we normally put, what I see is that I think it's called a muzzle for dogs to put around their mouth so they don't attack, you know, so they don't, you know, attack other people and whatever. So I see as the symbol that I see is that shut up. Don't speak. They don't want us to have a voice. They don't want us to have an opinion. We just have to follow what they are telling us to. There's so many laws that has come out that a lot of us don't even know about. A lot of us don't even know about these new laws that have come out that they're enforcing. You know, children have to go to school, but then I've heard of a lot of children going back to school and they're getting colds and stuff like that, and they're putting them in a vulnerable state. Why? Sooner or later, we would not be able to travel without getting vaccinated. We won't be able to go to the GP without having the vaccine. We won't be able to go to work without having the vaccine. This is the agenda. So it's going to be like, yeah, we give them a crisis, and then we give them a solution to the crisis. But then behind it is to control the masses for their greater benefit. And a lot of people are going to say, yeah, this is conspiracy theory and, you know, yada yada yada. But if you're a spiritual person and you believe in the Creator, then you're gonna have to wake up at some point and start asking questions. What is the motive? Where is this leading to? Where is this leading to? And why should we now start believing in certain people that are telling us to do certain things when they've never had our best interest at heart? Why should we listen to someone that never really has our best, or never had our best interest at heart? Why are we just following? Why are we just hearing? Is it because that, you know, it's all over the world? Is it because that, you know, they're getting everyone in for as a new world order? Like, why is it that people are just buying into this and are just not asking any questions? But obviously they know us better than we know ourselves. Decades they've been doing research on the human brain, on the human mind, but we don't even study our own mind. But they're paying science to do these researches, to know us better than ourselves. Even as we watch YouTube, as we Google certain things, they're getting to know more about us than we even know. Take the time out to find out about ourselves. So advertisement, you know how much money goes in, millions goes into advertisement. Why? Because it is so important. Why is it so important? Because it leaves an imprint in our subconscious. If we keep watching the same thing, that is what we're feeding ourselves with. So they've got everyone used to believing in the news, believing in what you see, believing in what you read in the papers, believing in what certain people say, influencers, celebrities, and those kind of people, believing in those people. They've got us used to these things, and then they're gonna use it against us. They're going to use it against us. Even me speaking my truth on this YouTube platform, I'm putting myself in a vulnerable state. But what am I here for? Am I here to just hide and go along, conform? Or am I here to be my true, authentic self and speak the truth? Tupac, Bob Marley, there's so many others that were speaking their truth. We're not going to be here forever, but I want to know that when I had my time here, I spoke the truth. I was here for the people. I supported the people. I empowered the people. That is what I believe my calling is. Now you have to search within you. Are you going to be those ones that roll over and lie down and accept what is coming? Or are you going to be the ones to stand up and probably die for a cause? So if you're scared of death, that means, to me, it's either that you are used to this, you've got attached to this earth plane. You know, you've got attached to your money, you've got attached to your house, you've got attachment to your family, your husband, your wife. You've got attachment to those things. But when you have no attachment to nothing, and all you've done is try to empower, and you're mindful about the thoughts that you allow to come up in your mind. So when you're mindful of those things and you work towards better, how can you be scared of death? Death is inevitable. It's inevitable. So what are you going to do in your time while you're here? What legacy are you going to, so sorry about that. What legacy are you going to leave? Is it a legacy of fear? Is it a legacy of empowerment? Is it a legacy of motivation? You know, motivation speaks. You're motivating people, you're empowering people, you're helping people, you're standing up for your people. You know, like I said, there's gonna be so much disasters that we are going to see. I just want to send a message to you guys out. This video is a message to send out to you guys to say, stay strong. Stay strong. And you can't stay strong on your own. You need to invite the Creator into your lives. Maybe it's through sin. Maybe it's through strong-heartedness. Disobedient. Maybe it's negative thinking that you have separated yourself away from the Creator. This is a time now to bring yourself back to the Creator. He's going to forgive you. He's going to forgive you for your sins. Okay, so don't think like my sins are so big that I'm so far from the Creator that I can't get back. You can, and this is the time to start getting back to the Creator. by raising your vibrations. And you guys have heard me say this so many times, but it's very important. And as I speak to you guys as well, I speak to myself also, because we're all in the same boat. We are all of the flesh. You know, it says in the scriptures that the spirit is strong, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Okay? And there's a reason for that. So we sometimes want to do better. We sometimes desire, we yearn to do better. But then the flesh holds us, we allow the flesh to hold us back. But if we keep doing practice daily, we're strengthening our flesh. We're strengthening the spirit. You know, so this is the time. This is why I'm doing this video, people. It's for us to wake up. It's for us not to be you know, we're operating from this low vibration, from the vibration of fear. We need to uplift our vibration and know that I'm just gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna take part. I'm gonna do my part in history now. Now is the time, because tomorrow is not promised. So whatever you guys wanted to do, whatever's on your mind to do that is positive, that is empowering, that is motivating, this is the time. Tomorrow might not be there for you. This is the time to stand up. Whatever you guys wanted to do for so long I wanted to start this YouTube channel, to do what I'm doing now. Thank God willing, I'm doing it now. But I'm telling you guys, whatever you wanted to do not take your talent to the grave. Do not take your talent to the grave. This is the time to stand up. This is the time to speak your truth. This is the time to motivate, to uplift, to strengthen, to empower other people. This is the time. Tomorrow might not be there for you. Okay, so this is my message today, that we are going to see, don't be afraid. As it's coming to the end of the year, I said it to people already, September, we're going to go into another lockdown. And I feel like it is going to get how it was in the beginning of the year, but they're just introducing us to it slowly. They don't want to shock us too much, so they're just moving us into that same lockdown as the beginning of the year, moving to us slowly. But there's an agenda. There's an agenda for this, and you guys need to wake up. Okay, and stop all this conspiracy theory rubbish. No, okay, it's time to wake up. Yes, enjoy yourself as much as you can, but it's not about just enjoying yourself, partying and stuff like that. I'm telling myself this also, but it's a time that we get closer to the Creator, come together under the spirit of love, genuine love, true divine love, come together. They cannot break us. They can only break us when we're divided. That's why they wanted to separate each other, separate us from each other, you know, keep your distance from each other. Do you know what that actually does? When I was in lockdown, coming out of lockdown for a little bit, it had my mind in this programming that lockdown was cool. Do you understand? Like, I thought lockdown was cool for a little while, but this is they want to separate us to so they can get to us much easier. If we're together, if we're pulling together, maybe start a group of people, that like-minded people that you would pray with at a certain time of the day or a certain time of the week, to empower yourself, to strengthen yourself, to keep that you know, keep your spirit alive. Because a lot of people, their spirit is being effed up, excuse my language, through this chaos. People are not used to the chaos, so there's substance abuse, trying to numb that pain, trying to numb that loneliness that they're feeling. This is not the way. Yeah, so how do we wear the armor of the Creator? By praying and fasting, raising your vibration by saying affirmations, doing good unto others, helping others. It's not just about you. There's other people that are in harder situations than you. There's other people that are suffering, that are in more pain than you. So take it away from yourself and think about others. And that is how you can even heal from what you're going through, is by helping others, strengthening others, empowering others, checking up on others. It's not a time, because I hear a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. Yeah, that's okay, that is fine, but we need each other. When we realize that this world, they say in the Nigerian proverb, is like, people are like water. Yeah, people are like water. We flow and we meet and we go our separate ways again. Do you understand? But people are like water. So when we realize that we are all one, we are all one, start saluting the Creator in other people. Do you understand? We are all one. We are all here. We should all be here to empower, to help others. But people are trying to separate us. So the more that we separate us in each other, ourselves, the more we leave a gap. Yeah, we leave a gap for negativity to come in. The more we separate from each other, the more we leave a gap for demonic things to happen, because we're leaving a gap. But if we stay in love, I know some of you guys don't believe in the scriptures and stuff like that, but some of you don't even believe in Jesus Christ. But you know, Jesus Christ died for love, for the love of humanity. Do you understand? Do you guys deep that? He died for you, he died for me, he died for the love of humanity. So why are we scared? Whatever is happening now has already been written. Whatever we're seeing now has already been written. Like I said before, the prophecy has to be fulfilled. So do not be fearful. Do not be fearful. And some of you might not understand what I'm saying right now. Some of you might not be able to grasp what I'm saying to you, because you might think, what is she even talking about? Yeah, but some of you will, because I believe that not everyone's gonna be for me, but God has created my own platform. The Creator has created my own village. Yeah, so those of my village are gonna hear me and are gonna receive it. Yeah, even if one person receives what I'm saying, I will die a happy person. Okay, and that is from the bottom of my heart, because I know that this is what I've always been called to do. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see more chaos, we're gonna see more destruction, but this is not, I'm not speaking it out there, but I just want you guys to be mentally prepared for it, because the beginning of this year I wasn't mentally prepared for it at all. But I want you guys to be mentally prepared and prepare yourself for this spiritual warfare, and it's the survival of the fittest. Remember that, okay, people? Oof. It's the survival of the fittest, you know. So it's only the strong that is gonna make it. That might be a harsh reality, but that is facts. It's only the strong that is gonna make it. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this spiritual warfare? Are you guys ready for this mental warfare? Okay, this is what we have to overcome. Okay, so peace and love, people. Wear the armor of the Creator. Stay away from negativity. Fill yourself with positivity, like-minded people. Don't be one of those people that say, oh, I'm just doing it on my own. And you know, you don't have to. The Creator is giving you so many people, so many beings to support. We're here to support each other. You know, we can't do it on our own. We can't do it on our own. Whatever you see that, you know, architecture and stuff like that, no one can do it on their own. Yeah, so we need a team. Yeah, we need a team, and we have to create that team of like-minded people to reach where we're going. Okay, people, don't let me ramble on. I'm just gonna chill for tonight. I just thought that I needed to let this word out as I heard it. So thank you guys for listening, and those people that do receive what I'm saying, you know, thank you. Take care, peace and love. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share the video if you like to. Thank you guys.